Welcome back, 602 Rose Show. We're gonna do season-long picks today. I'll pop. Damn it, I forgot which one it is again. I'll pop the video link for the how-to, the revamped how-to that I gotta film after this. Then I'll kind of walk you through how to do it. But these are gonna be my picks for season-long. So this video is gonna drop very late so that my picks don't get stolen. But it'll be out there. So, season-long pricing, I'll throw it up on the screen right now. Pretty aggressive, very difficult to build out the team you really want. There's a lot of give and take. You really need to dial in on who you think is going to win and kind of build downward from there. You want your winner to be kind of the core of your team and then build around that. But that's more a strategy thing. My picks, spoilers only from here on out. Lots of spoilers. Doesn't mean I'll win. Didn't win last year, but lots of spoilers. First pick for me is Devin at 21 roses. Devin is your winner, at least for the information we have right now. Obviously, going to get some one-on-ones along the way. So lock Devin in. Now, at $21, that means I have to I got to go digging around these 19s. But I knew with the 19s that were out there, I could afford to grab Marcus at 21, who comes in second. So then I went to the bottom. I need two 19s at that point. So I want the ones that are going to go the furthest and I think have the highest impact, right? So Austin, 19, fits in there. He comes in ninth. He's going to self-eliminate, which is worth more negative points this year than last year. So that's not great, but everyone else that is at $19 doesn't go as far. So at least gets one more rose ceremony, which kind of offsets those going home points. The other $19 player is going to be Thomas N. He's going to finish top 12. Really doesn't matter. It's either 12, 11, or 10. It really doesn't matter. They go home at the same point. But he was the next best option at $19. So what that does is it ties out my 19s and my 21s. Now I can pick another 19 if I really wanted to, or any of the guys at $20 to finish my lineup. Jonathan sitting out there, third place finish for 20. That's my lineup. Lock it in. Devin, Marcus, Jonathan, Austin, Thomas N. So I have first, second, third, a top 9, and a top 12. I like the way that fits together. I like the way that sits. Jeremy at 21 is someone you could potentially build your roster around, but I don't know how you fit him in there because you want Devin and Marcus, obviously. The other $19 guys is Brian, the guy that stole the car, and Hakeem. Believe Hakeem goes home like week 3. So you want to stay away from Hakeem. If you wanted to make a play on Austin, you certainly could. For me, it's always depth of competition. Always, always. I'm going to take the guys who go the furthest. It really doesn't matter what else I've seen early in the season, unless it's like a flat tiebreaker. So for me, it's got to be Thomas or Austin over Brian. But you could make an argument there, and you'd probably be okay. Brian goes home the same time as... No, 1 week before Thomas N. So, top 15. I could see it. You could certainly make a hell of an argument for that. The only other pivot point you might want to look at is off of Jonathan. But if you don't have Jonathan, it's like Grant, maybe. I don't like that drop off, but it would be Grant. He gets some one-on-ones. I think he's going to end up pulling like a little bit of a villain edit here. Could be points there. Usually the team that wins season long has the villain. We don't really have a clear-cut villain yet this season, but if somebody puts up a ton of points with a villain edit early, probably going to outscore those guys that are like top 12, top 9. So that would be the other thing to look for. But for me, I go safe. I go longevity, depth of competition. But I did not win last year. So season long is great. It's an awesome way to play Fantasy Bachelor. It's the original way to play Fantasy Bachelor. That's how I got into this game. But it's a lot of fun. Hit me up in my DMs or comments on the video if you have any like specific lineup questions. But I think that's about all the pivot points that I would recommend. But hey, always willing to chat about it. Check for that video on like strategy. It'll be out by the time this video is posted. Weekly picks will be out. Yeah, season long is where it's at. If you want to get a little side pod going, slide in the DMs. Let's make something happen. Thanks for joining us, 602 Road Show, and I'll see you guys on the pick show.